It is 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Canadian Time, December 21st, 2022. And I'm keeping the weight off. And I'm going to make it to that 50 pounds off before the end of 2022. I tell you, you'll see me back on the scales a full week down. Play my music. Play it. Go on, play it. Play it.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.
She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do.
She's got nothing better to
Her
do.
fupa is leaking while she drip dries over you. She makes a mess, orders Uber Eats when her Tinder date is through. And if you stand too close to her,
What?
you'll get the C. diff too.
Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Chantel,
Hello, Chantal.
she
How's Canada,
carries
girl?
the weight of the world on her
Do you wanna meet up?
shoulders.
Life?
Chantel,
What is dream?
Chantel, Chantel.
I bring pizza and poutine.
Chantel,
See you soon, life girl.
Chantel.
All right, so Chantel. By the way, how's it sound? I was just experimenting a little bit. Like, I always have it here. Is it okay here? So let me know how the sound is. Chantel is, this is still December 21st, 2022. We got about, 20 something minutes left in this day. And I can tell you that it was earlier today, December 21st, 2022, that Chantel published this piece of poo. Because I've learned the hard way not to swear in the first couple minutes. And she's right back. I'm going to zoom in here because I did a little bit of pre-recorded for you. Let's zoom in. There. So she's right back to she rolls out of bed with nothing better to do, right? And so she's, just turn the camera on. Do you have anything planned for the audience? No. Do you even have a title? It's just, no, I just want to get on and let's just make money. Title, bees, exclamation. I don't know. Hi. Right back to the way it was. And what did she do earlier today? 2 hours, 40 minutes, 59 seconds. So 1 second shy of 2 hours and 41 minutes of sitting on the couch by itself, because it's a creature, and just babbling horse shit and eating junk food. Only now she cosplays LARPs using the attire of somebody else's faith. And aren't there people, a united group of people of that faith in the United States who can, put together an official complaint or something? Can't somebody do something? Anyway, didn't show up here just to have me go like, oh, what can anybody do? Let's just roll it. Let's roll it. Come on. There we go. Now, before we get rolling right into that, let me just quickly check on how her couples channel is doing. Let me refresh. Okay. So the 4 most recent on her couples channel, by the way, don't go there, are more desert camping with family and friends. That's the one where they put other people's little kids in there and made them say Beezer. So that was the 4th most recent. 7 days ago, 8.6 thousand views with an installed base of 9.2 thousand. Of course, coming from the originating channel of Chantel with like 90,000 plus installed base. So 7 days ago, 8.6 thousand views. And then it was couple rides, 4-wheelers in the Kuwait desert with an exclamation mark, as if it's really exciting. You know, that's 7.5. 7 point that. Watch me screw it up again. It's here for a reason. 7.5 thousand views from 5 days ago. Then it was Al Khorain Martyr Museum Part 1, Kuwaiti Gulf War Resistance with an exclamation and then some Arabic writing. 3 days ago, 4.8 thousand views. And the most recent, Al Khorain Martyr Museum Part 2, Inside the House, exclamation. 2 days ago, 3.6 thousand views. Terrible. The most recent reaction I just did, which is her disgracing the mosque, just got over 1,000 views in like a day. And I have an installed base of less than 4. I should know my installed base here. Around 4,000, 4,250 that I've got here. So I'm kicking her butt. I'm beating her with reactions as far as the percentages are concerned. Her couples channel is a total flop. And that's with the boost of all of her lies and her Beezers and everything. To reiterate, 2 days ago, Al Khorain Martyr Museum Part 2, Inside the House, exclamation mark, 3.6 thousand views. Okay, let me get off the other browser. I haven't been ignoring anybody. I just had to bring you that before we got rolling. And now let's get in here. Well, I might as well say hi to everybody. Linda Lou, Jay of Cornwall, CCP, Linda Lou again, Rogue Energy. Oh, yeah, Rogue Energy, Flake Eyes. Yeah, she was like, okay, we're 8 minutes into this. She was lit. And at one point, the Beezer say to her that her pupils are really big. And then she says, no, they're not. I mean, like if you're going to do a live stream for 2 hours and 40 minutes and your pupils are really big and you put your face into the camera and you're just going to say, no, they're not. I mean, she's in the dark as it is. No, I meant to say she's staring into a ring light as it is, and she's too close to it. So they should be small. That's what I meant to say. She's staring into a cheap ring light, which doesn't illuminate the whole place properly, yet she's close enough. She's staring into some sort of lighting. Yeah, she is. I'll let you say it. 2 Cats, 1 Dog. Thank you very much. Don't worry, we got the footage coming, folks. The footage is coming. That's just me checking the stats. And we're going to get Dan in here. And Super Chat Cat is going to say thanks. And we're really going to get rolling. Please have the lighting work. Please have the lighting work. This expensive lighting. Come on, expensive lighting. That's a great idea, you fat dummy. You slow down the whole show while I'm waiting for the lighting to work. Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry about that, Dan. It took me a second or two. Super chat Kate. It's Super chat Kate. Thanks for blessing us, Dan. We hope to bless you back. Super chat Kate. Super chat Kate. Super chat. Okay, yeah. We're blessing you with good luck. Oh. We're blessing you with good luck there, Dan. Thanks for for the super chat. And I'm an Asian lucky cat. So here's blessing you with good luck and all that you do. Thanks, Dan. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat, and thank you, Dan, from the UK. And because we let Dan hold on to the comment section for a little while with the Super Chat, he's saying good morning to CCP. We're going to put that up there because it's the same thing as keeping your Super Chat up there. Point. And what was I saying about? Oh, yeah. So, whatever lighting source, this is what I was trying to say. I was a little bit rushed. Whatever lighting source she's using, she's got her face in it. So her pupils should be small. And so, like, that's the other part of what she said. And then we'll play the footage, okay? So one of her beezers says, your pupils are really big. So she lies and says, no, they're not. And then she says, if they were, and I was on something, she says, I would be in jail. No, not if you got a hookup and you keep to yourself. And given that you've already admitted to doing illegal drugs and you were totally addicted to weed in Canada, and you also ate illegal magic mushrooms on camera on YouTube, and you admitted to illegal street hard drug use, and that you're acting like a weirdo and laughing hysterically for no reason, and you got the energy to do a 2-hour and 40-minute live stream, you probably are on something. Folks are digging Super Chat Cat. And let's roll. So, so we got the first 14 minutes for a change. Then we got the middle 10. Then we got the last 6. So you still get 30 minutes of Chantel start, middle, and end. Only it starts at 14. Then we get 10. Then we get 6. That's the layout. And let's roll. Oh wait, Dan, I'm going to put your super chat back right after we get the live feed from the shoebox. Okay, so no disrespect, Dan. You're going to be right back up there. It's just that you know how we do what we do. So you'll be right back, Dan. Okay.
To you like in a long while, right? Or I don't know. That's why open chats are good too, because I get to talk to some peeps who I don't talk to. Plus no one likes me anymore, so kidding. All right, I have slow mode on. I'm gonna eat my dinner. Hey, Rudy. Lizzie.
Miss Ann was deleted. CCP, did something happen to Ann Winifred's channel? What? Our channel's still up?
Please. Gorsip, hello. Sam. Wandering Writer, Kenny, Jake, Piss and Vinegar.
She just said piss and vinegar while wearing the attire of that faith.
Crisscross. Thank you. Martha, Emily.
Like it like not only is that the attire of that faith, it's also supposed to indicate modesty.
Community tab. You're not Rosalia Dana. Open chat moment. Yeah. Billy Lily. Hi guys. Cotton Candy, Tori, salam.
Hey there, Bally.
I'm on my husband's. Oh, Jake. Oh, you're Maggie. Shy. Hi, Gemini Jam.
Is the sound good? Is my sound good? Because I'm putting the microphone below me for the first time. Is the sound okay? Is it good? I mean, it should be perfect. This is a great microphone, the Blue Ice Snowball, whatever it's called.
Melly, Gracie, Dana. Hi, Sanella. Oh, Midnight Munchies. Hey. Common Sense Self. Hello. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to eat my Hardee's.
Look at her. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to eat my Hardee's. So you're going to be a glutton again on camera while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. And one of you said, Road Energy says, I never thought about that, FBRC. Maybe you were commenting on me saying, like, isn't there some sort of official spokesperson for people of that faith in the United States who could say to YouTube, this is not necessary and it's really disrespectful, and why is it left to carry on? It's, it's supposed to mean modesty. It's like, I'm gonna eat my Hardee's. I hope you don't mind. Yeah, that's what your feeder freaks want. Could you imagine 2 hours and 40 minutes of this? We're only going to do half an hour, of course, as I told you. The first 14, the middle 10, and the last 6.
Mary Poppins, When the Clouds Part. Hello, guys. Rat face. No.
And as we've already established, her pupils are huge, and they stay huge for the whole 2 hours and 40 minutes. And she laughs hysterically for no reason. And yeah, she's probably fucking lit.
Evie Moon. Why do I look like I have gingivitis right now? It's the lighting. Hi, Sammy, Jackson, Milan. I dropped some cues. Girl sip, nice. Thank you for participating. Tangerine. I know. It's like 5 here. Megan, Ellie, what did you get from Hardy?
I didn't know she said that. She's got 5 people in her chat. Good.
I'll show you. Yeah, Rudolph. I think, it's maybe that time right now. I look Cuban. What?
Like before, she was blaming her low participation numbers on the World Cup. The World Cup's over, and no one's taken an interest. Not at least the way they used to.
Football Barbie Rocket. I think I'm going to do more open chats just to maybe obviously increase my reach a bit, but also
increase your reach. You mean increase the ability of people to give you a super chat without having to pay $5 a month just to get in.
I just like talking to as many people as possible, and there's not
yeah, we know because your hug box is a lot smaller than when it used to be. Yeah. Oh, Chantel, you're such a fucking liar.
As many people chatting in my members chats these days. I'm trying to diet.
Wow, what an inspiration you are. I'm trying to diet. Yeah, thanks, Chantel. Fuck off.
Arabic coffee, Millie, yeah. But, like, low BMI voice. Better than a high BMI voice, whatever. Because you're broke? How do you know I'm broke?
You added another tier to your big channel of $2.99 a month, and then they get to be VIBzers, and then the people who are the suckers who are giving you $4.99 don't get anything extra, and now they're called super loyal beezers. That's how we can tell You're supposed to be all spiritual, and Salah's supposed to be taking care of you, and you added another tier to a channel that already doesn't do anything extra. That's just what people have to pay to be part of your chat. That's how we can tell that you're broke, you fucking bitch.
Excuse me? I've pushed everyone away. Why? From changing my life?
No, from making shitty content based on a fake love affair. We can all tell. Even your beezers can tell. There's no chemistry between you and that piece of wood.
This is the thing. Like, I'm punished for making personal decisions in my life.
How about stop raging with Frenchie and pretending to be fighting with her when all you're trying to do is create fake heat, just like you did with Natter. It's all fake heat, you know? There's a criminal trial, and the both of you are still screaming at each other. No, it was all fake. And you keep saying you're going to strike Frenchie's channel. You don't. Whose channel do you strike? Mine. Whose channel do you strike? And Winifred Parks, the little channels that tell the truth, right? Right? Fucking liar.
I don't understand what I did to anybody. They have good fries and burgers. I know. Thank you, Tori.
I don't know. You make fun of 9/11. You lure minors into a dirty talking live stream. You know, I could go on for 5 minutes solid, all the rotten things you did, including flashing nude on YouTube, which is also against terms of service, to say the least. Somebody's saying hi to Dan. It's Lady Nighthawk. And Dan, thank you very much. Dan, thank you very much for supporting us. Here comes Lady Nighthawk to say hello to you.
New Year's? I don't know yet. Be careful, there's a new wall hole opening. Whatever. Stop house shaming me. We're gonna do a Salah's at work, but he's
I'm just no, at the wildebeest. That's kind of what I do here. No, I didn't get struck again. No, when the wildebeest hit my channel, I had to wait about 3 weeks. I couldn't. We were stuck doing Amberlyn Reed reactions, which was a real drag, because it doesn't just take a nice even 10 days or 10 business days, because the holidays and everything else screw things up. And the bots were rejecting my very simple, I counterclaim this and I'm protected by fair use. The end. And the bots keep saying, it's unclear what you're saying. Oh, yeah. So, no, I haven't gotten struck again. Yet Chantel threatened to do it. And it's in one of my videos here that says, Foodie Beauty admits to abusing the copyright reporting system. And she said she was going to do it again. So that's who she strikes, the little channels that tell the truth.
Stopped in. He went to work.
He went to work. What he does is he scrapes the gum off of the floors of the taxi cabs for a few hours, when they need him.
Own business. So he had to go do some things for that, and he dropped me off Hardee's, and now he's back at work. And I said, I'm gonna go live. Hi, Jolie. I lost 67 pounds by doing black coffee and MS.
Yeah, he's chain smoking under a tree somewhere. Going like, why me? What did I do?
Okay, what did I do? Hey, girl. Hey, I'd like to know what I did to people.
I don't know. Making fun of kids getting shot in a tragic school shooting in the United States. Telling lies all the time. I don't know. Ripping people off with OnlyFans. I don't know. You do so much. It's wrong.
Like, I asked that question and somebody commented that I something I did when I was...
Yeah, right now, you're soaking in it, Madge. You're making fun of somebody else's faith, and it shouldn't be tolerated on YouTube. It's like if you wanted to do this kind of crazy shit on your own website and upload the crap yourself and have about 5 people watching you, and then it says, sorry, overloaded, server error, that would be fine. Yet you shouldn't be welcome to do this shit on this platform, you fucking profane piece of garbage.
17, like, really? Can you name something in the last few years other than telling off people online who provoked me?
You see how we've got her number? That when she's being dishonest, she puts a laugh at the tail end of it. Like, what have I ever done? Like, honestly, I haven't done. I mean, like what? Just defend myself? How about you make fun of 9/11? You're off YouTube forever. That would be nice.
That doesn't count. What? And compared to other people, I think I say sorry a lot, don't I?
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything when you return to your own evil deeds, so it's worthless, you know. And good people like us over here on this channel community, we've had to suffer things like you in our lives. People that say, you know, they're sorry and they're not really sorry, and they keep doing the same mean things. It's kind of like that, Chantel, you piece of shit.
I got a chicken burger.
Oh boy, you're going to be a glutton on camera while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. I get a chicken burger. You fucking dishonest piece of shit.
And fries.
Yeah. Fries are hilarious when you're high. Like the rest of us, like, oh, look, fries. Yeah, they're French fries. You know what? Why they're funny? Because you're fucking high.
Whoa, that's small. I'm kidding. Pumped up kicks. What? Oh, pump up. Okay, if you can't see, like, that's the thing. You guys bring up the same things all the time.
Yeah, things like that should have gotten you off the platform permanently. Now, I didn't even know she was going to talk about this. I just, I sort of skimmed over it and I grabbed the Force 14. And anyway, what is she going to say about what she did there with making fun of those kids getting shot? Come on, bring it.
Didn't I already apologize for that anyways?
It doesn't matter because look at you now. You know, you've proven yourself to be an evil person and an embarrassment to the platform. What are you doing right now? You're going to make a pig of yourself while wearing the attire of a faith that is for women and it's supposed to indicate modesty. And you're just going to go back to being a foul-talking pig. So it's not good enough you said sorry. You know, when things such as you are always doing the wrong thing, deliberately so, and enjoying a benefit from it, and then at the tail end you say, I'm sorry, and you keep doing the same wrong thing, get off the platform. It's not good enough when you say sorry and you keep being evil. Fuck off already.
Get mad at this guy who wrote the song. It's a parody. Not a parody. It's a satire commentary on school shootings. That's what.
Yeah, so it's okay for you to get drunk and high while the story is still fresh and it's at its most powerful, commanding attention, and you put yourself in there into the spotlight to be outrageous, to get people to pay attention to you so you get clicks and money. You understand it? It's like that, you fucking bitch.
I was mocking, not the children who died.
You were mocking the children that got killed. You were mocking the whole thing, you disgusting pig. Get off the platform. Go get a fucking job.
You guys are gross.
Yeah, we're gross for pointing a finger at you and saying, how dare you make fun of that? You see, we good people like us here have had to encounter things like this in our lives, and we know how these things operate. All legitimate criticism is turned around and sent back and says, you guys are gross. It was a parody. How dare you criticize me? You're just gross. No, you're disgusting and vile.
Here you go.
Yeah, I guess you're done talking about it. You want to play with the Pepsi now?
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, you do. You want to play with the Pepsi. I guess you've dealt with it. You shouldn't be on the platform. Hey, look at we got this. Look at the name.
I don't know what that is. What kind of drink did you get me, Sala? This is the ketchup here, Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Mountain Dew. It must be Mountain Dew. It's his favorite. No, it doesn't. You ask and think, Abra, it's true. I mean, come on. You guys are mean to me too sometimes. Like, let's get real.
You shouldn't be allowed to use the words honesty, honestly, literally, get real, seriously. All those words, you should have to fill out a permit before you're allowed to use them.
Hello. You troll me and everything, and then I can't say anything back, ever?
You see how things like this operate? They're the aggressors. And then when you complain about them and say what you're doing is wrong because YouTube isn't doing the right thing and getting rid of this thing, like flick, then she turns it all the way back and it's like, you're attacking me. You know, I know that we've dealt with things like that in our own lives, which is why it's worthwhile to react to it.
What about the people who have two channels dedicated to ripping on me every?
Yeah, you're talking about French fried girl all the time. Look, you really are going to fight with Frenchie? Then really do go to the police and try to get her busted for criminal harassment, which is impossible because you hung out with her when she showed up. and you didn't do anything when she showed up. And why don't you strike the shit out of her channel? So you do just like you did to me. I had one more strike coming, the whole channel would have disappeared. So I had to do all the work, took me hours, taking all your videos down so they couldn't be struck. And then we just talked about Amberlyn Reed for a while, waiting for the fucking bots to accept my argument of, yes, I counterclaim this. Yes, I'm standing on fair use. And then the bots say back to me, it's unclear what you're saying. So go shoot some video of yourself going to the police station, getting Frenchie charged. Of course, you can't because it's all fake. And what you can do is strike the living daylights out of her channel. Why don't you go do that? Stop playing games. You're going to talk about Frenchie because she's a safe channel and you two work together.
Single day. What about that? How do you think that makes me feel?
Yeah, talk about Frenchie. You're on a spiritual journey. You're talking about Frenchie.
Okay, Bella. Ghastly, shut your mouth. Hey, Nora, thank you. Negs, hello.
And first she hated Nags, and now she likes the guy. I don't know enough about him to really talk about it. It's just, now they're friends.
You've got a busy date with the popo when you get home. Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do, eh? Yeah, really? Okay, well, you can start the process right now. It's called a telephone. Like, as if we're going to see Frenchie, show up on a criminal charge. Yeah, it's all just lies. It's just lies to get people to pay attention. Remember when Chantel said, I've lawyered up? And she was going to sue Natter and Dee Dee, and they were going to sue her, and like they all promised they're going to sue each other. Nothing happened. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it, Linda Lou.
I'm never mean. I'm not mean to just people for no reason. I know, Rudy. Oh, Santa. Oh, Santa Fe. Oh, it's Santa Fe chicken. Whoa, it's all wrapped up nice. It has like a Cajun-y spice. And lettuce, tomato.
I think my thumbnail is coming up.
Cheryl, what did I do? Okay, I'll apologize for whatever I did. Let's go. Let's have it. What did I do? And I'll apologize. If you make me remember. My pupils are big? No, they're not.
See, automatic lying. Like, yes, they are. They're huge. And so the first thing a liar does is lie and tell more lies. And then it's going to be like, oh, well, if I was on something, I'd be in jail then. No, not if your hookup is very discreet.
Are you suggesting anything? Because I would for sure be in jail if that was...
Yeah, we could really take you at your word. The word of Chantel is good as gold, as sound as the pound. Let's crank that back a little bit. Let her say it again. Yeah, they are huge.
Pupils are big? No, they're not. Are you suggesting anything? Because I would for sure be in jail if that was here. Beauty bite, Kiki. Beauty bite.
There's my thumbnail. Are you guys ready for the jump scare here? There. My thumbnails are legit. And my thumbnail on Chantel reveals how evil she is. All I did was stop it, level it out, and I played with the shadows and the color a little bit. I didn't Photoshop anything. I didn't make her like fatter or slimmer. I didn't taper the head. That's the evil of Chantel. Because I'm a genius. Let me get some comments in here because my thumbnail is fucking art. Yeah, she'll be doing everything while wearing the attire. Glad you like it, Bally. Chef Leftovers is digging it. Colleen with a K is in the house, digging it. Linda Lou's digging it. Victoria's digging it. Thank you. Hey, hey. Everybody's saying hi. Chantel is a monster. Anything that can just lie and lie and lie and lie and lie, and just the lying is bad enough, then anything that can reach out and take a tragedy involving children getting killed and use it to draw attention to itself, anything that can reach out to grab a tragedy, 9/11, and use it to make herself seem sensational is the devil. Well, they're not really a couple, you know, pretending to be married, wearing dime store rings, or if they've got a contract in writing, those two don't love each other. Give me one more comment on the thumbnail, then we'll keep rolling. Okay, we got 88 people in here. I don't want to piss anybody off and have them walk. Okay, one more. Good. Scary. Damn right. Thank you, CCP. And Chantel is scary. Not anything that any good person would want to get to know. That's why she works with dirtbags. Like, what good person is going to, you know, do, you know, like a long-running fake drama with her? Not her. Dirtbag. And this guy, this Salah character, Salah can't be his real name. Another dirtbag. Yes, it should be called For the Love of Money. Yeah, that's right. Let's roll. Let's roll. And then we move back. Yeah, see? And then we roll. Yeah, you glutton. You glutton. Wearing the attire of somebody else's faith. You disgraceful, disgusting, fucking glutton.
What's your feelings on all the negative feedback you've been getting regarding your content?
Yeah, here I am. I'm a small channel, and I'm under her skin. She fucking hates me, and she struck the channel, right? Because I don't fuck around. You know, it's not like you know, barbecue chicken thumbnails or some other asshole's thumbnails. She's evil, 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 evil. It should be off the platform. That's why I make her angry, which is a good thing to do. When the devil's getting angry, then you're doing good work.
I'm confused. I never said she would be.
Did you see what she just did there? I'm confused. Fucking gross. Take the attire of somebody else's faith off. That's near and dear to many people all around the world. And you're making a pig of yourself with American-style fast food from Hardee's while in Kuwait. Your content isn't any different. You're in Kuwait and somehow you find American fast food. Never mind. I don't have anything against American fast food. It's delicious and fun. Just don't do too much of it like Chantel does. And you're just on the couch eating American fast food and you're doing blah, 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 blah. You're being as gross as possible while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. You are disgusting, Chantel. Get off the platform.
In jail in Kuwait. I never said she should be. I said it would be because that's how the laws here.
Yeah, that's if anybody can see you, you know, with your hookup. If they don't see you and it's a secure hookup, then, you know, given your history of going on camera and saying you use hard street drugs and you sitting on YouTube and getting wrecked on edibles day and night for months and months and months. Yeah, if anybody's got a hookup, probably is you.
But I don't think defending yourself is the same thing.
No, you're not defending yourself. You're the one putting out disgusting content, and you look somewhat outrageous and odd because you're wearing the attire of somebody else's faith while you make a pig of yourself and talk crap about French fried girl. You shouldn't be wearing that attire. It belongs to someone else's faith, and you're stealing it for poor purposes.
If I had channels dedicated to FFG, making fun of her and her family.
Yeah. You're on a spiritual journey, my ass. You're sitting on a couch talking about your friend Frenchie because the two of you work together
Every day and fertility shaming her. Yeah, she would. Then I would probably be in jail for that. Why did you change your name back to Foodie Beauty?
They're working together. That she's not wearing that for that guy. They're not in love.
I just feel like it's my brand at this point. You know? I don't know. You should take us on a spa day. I have to go to the spa. Tonight I'm going to be on the Attic podcast on DC and next channel. You're allowed to defend yourself. Community tab. Like, yo.
Hey, dude, oh, I thought you were all spiritual. When you first started this, which was to sell your couples channel because you thought you were going to retire on that. Just pretend to be in love with that clown and you're going to get 30, 40,000 views per and big fat checks. Just like you said in one of your previous live streams, I just want to live my life and get big checks. And it didn't work. So now you're wearing the attire of someone else's sacred faith. And it's like, yo, dude, I want to talk about French fried girl. Yo, dude. Hey, like, fucking seriously, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, isn't that attire supposed to mean modesty? Yo, dude, seriously? Let me tell you about French fried girl. Fuck off, Chantel. Permanently.
Do one video on FFG and people lose their things, and she's saying I should be in jail for that. What do you think you should be then? You have two channels. Two channels.
Yeah. Pretend to be angry with Frenchie. Go strike the shit out of her channel. You say you're going to. Well, go do it. Do it in the next hour. Tomorrow, we're going to find French Fry Girl has to take down everything with Chantel, and Frenchie will be sitting there by herself saying, I can't believe she did it. I can't fucking believe she did it. She struck my channel 2 times. Girl gang, there's only one more strike I can take. That's why I had to take down all the Chantel stuff. That's fine. That's the way she wants to do it. Because I will sue her as soon as these strikes fall off. I'm going to be cost money waiting for these things. No, you won't do it. You won't do it. You just keep pretending. Just like there was going to be a criminal trial against Natter. No. Just like you said you had lawyered up and you were going to sue Dee Dee and Natter and they were going to sue you. Nothing ever happened. Yet, even though nothing happened, you still get to keep all the money that you got when people were paying attention. So you wash your hands of it. None of your promises get met. And you keep the money and you move on. And now you're telling everybody you're going to put Frenchie in jail for criminal harassment. And you're going to strike her channel and bring it down. Yet you never do it. Because you can't. And you won't. And it's all lies.
A failed vlog channel. And a Twitch about me.
Well, like as if somebody on a spiritual journey who is deeply in love with still in the honeymoon period with a husband is going to sit there and worry what Frenchie is doing and an extra Twitter account that Frenchie has. Like we can all tell because we're not adults and because we are adults and we're not evil is what I wanted to say. Talk for like 44 minutes straight. We're adults and we're not evil. We can tell you 2 clowns are not in love. It's all fake. That's why you're more concerned about a Frenchie Twitter account than you are with your own man. That's why you talked about me on your channel right before you left on stream. And you've talked about me twice since you got there. Me. You thinking about me? You tell everybody you're madly in love with this guy and you're married and everything. You're talking about me.
Like, hello.
Like, hello, why are you on the platform? You're wildly breaking terms of service all the time and hugely disrespectful to somebody else's faith. It's not necessary. Nobody needs what you're doing.
It's thick chicken.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's thick chicken. It's thick chicken. Yeah, you're on a spiritual journey. We're all just jealous, Chantel. You're on a spiritual awakening, and there's so much personal growth happening and personal, wonderful, good changes. We're just jealous. It's a thick piece of chicken. It's a thick piece. It's thick chicken. Here, do it again. Do it again, you fucking clown. Do it again. You damn devil. Do it again.
Channel's a failed vlog channel. And a Twitch about me. Like, hello. It's thick chicken. Yeah.
Thank you, Colleen with a K. I believe Colleen with a K, of course. She says, sent you a milestone, 10 months, yeah? Super chat tag. Super chat cat's gonna say thanks. Get up there. Come on, super, hit it. Don't rush me. Oh, look, we got 107 people here. Yeah, they like me better than they like you. Super chat, Kate. It's Super chat, Kate. Thanks for blessing us with all of the milestone. We hope to bless you back, Colleen with the K. Super chat, cat. Be on Super chat, cat. Be on Super chat. Okay, thanks for being a member for 10 months, Colleen with a K. And you get to use all the custom emojis, including me, the best one. Super chat, cat. Thanks, Colleen with the K. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Colin with a K. Let's keep rolling.
Yes, no name. Disease free. Maxi pad, hello.
Why would you utter inappropriate names while wearing that? Why? Because you're using it as a costume.
Mr. Burns does Sella. Sella knows everything about, like, are you kidding me? If people didn't send him everything already, it's...
Burgundy Rose, that's poetry. There's no reason to be jealous of a morbidly obese, unstable woman in Kuwait with a fake husband. Thank you, Burgundy Rose.
He did all his research. Everything about me is readily available online.
Yeah, that's right. We're all just trying to break up your real love affair. Oh, hey, Salah, look what I found. Here's Chantel acting like a jackass. Salah, we found Chantel acting like a jackass. We're just trying to break you up. Break up the love that we're all so jealous of. Yeah, right. Just as long as people, pay attention, she makes money. So her babbling about this, like, oh, they're trying to break us up. The fuck out of here. Those are just like the beezers that you can convince them of anything. It's like, and they try. It's like people who call the police when they're at a professional wrestling match and they see one of the wrestlers hit the other one with a steel chair outside of the ring. That's assault. Sir, you realize that it's a performance, right? Well, he hit him with a steel chair. There was no ref. They were outside of the ring. We're not going to put in a call for service for that. I'm sorry. Oh, Salah, look at what she's doing here. Salah couldn't care less. Fuck.
And he was a gamer, so he knows how to, look up everything. Hi, Vance Beezer.
Okay, I got to pull it back a little bit because she just said something so stupid. She said, he's a gamer, so he knows how to look up stuff. Wow. So if he sits there with the joypad in his hand for 16 hours straight, it's like, yeah, he's a gamer, so he can look stuff up. Say it again, Chantel. Say he's a gamer, so he can look stuff up.
Yes, no name. Disease free. Maxi pad, hello. Mr. Burns, does Sella knows everything about, like, are you kidding me? If people didn't send him everything already, he did all his research. Everything about me is readily available online. And he was a gamer, so he knows how to, like, look up everything. Hi, Van Speezer.
Wow, he's a gamer, so we better watch out for him. Chantel, step aside. Super Chat Cat, take a wider piece of the stage. Super Chat Cat, thanks for blessing us, Colleen with the K. We hope to bless you back. Super Chat Cat, Super Chat K, Super Chat K. That's right. FBRC, the best custom emoji of the bit. That really is. I know I give a lot of crap to that fat dummy behind me. He's still got the best custom emojis around, including me. And Chantel doesn't even like do anything different, you know, for creating another tier on her channel, and her custom emojis are for shit. You piece of garbage. Anyway, I blessed you with good luck, Colleen with a K. Thanks for blessing us, and we hope to bless you back. Thanks. 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 Wow, when that camera does work, it really does work good. Wow. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. Thank you, Calling with a K. And we're going to let you own the comments for a little bit. Thanks very much. Let's get back to the horrible wildebeest and keep rolling.
So many trolls. I don't mind trolls as long as they're not too mean.
Reed, I don't mind people criticizing me as long as they don't really criticize me. Oh, that was hideous. She's so aggressive the way she eats. She's just an animal. I mean, if she's in a heterosexual relationship, that means the man is supposed to be masculine, woman's supposed to be feminine. And even if Chantel is with a woman, it wouldn't make any difference. I mean, she's just so gross. And of course, a reminder, as she continues to be a pig, she's supposed to be modest.
Giving me a platform. FFG abuses people. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's...
No, you're not sorry. This is what you're here for. It's gone right back to just stuffing your face, talking smack, and raising subjects that are ridiculous with people who are actually your friends.
ridiculous. If FFG can have a platform and people like Yaba, so can Nigs. That's ridiculous. Why? Because he's a man? Okay, Red, everybody uses that same boring comment. If you're with somebody from another country, they're only using you for citizenship.
No, that's for the beezers that believe this crap. You know, that they think like that you really are in a whirlwind romance and you ran halfway across the whole world to marry this guy. He's like, oh, Chantel, we're so concerned. He's going to take you for a ride and take your money and just use you. Yeah. Those two clowns are working together, just like she worked together with Natter. It's all about creating heat, clicks, and money with no real work. And I'm so glad it didn't work for her. Her couples channel is a huge flop. And now she figures that's it. I have to go back to doing this. And she won't even give the faith the respect it deserves. And just, you know, take that off because you don't deserve to wear it. It belongs to people of the faith. You're stealing the use of that just to make yourself look outrageous, which is what you've done so many times before, including making fun of 9/11 and making fun of those kids getting shot in a tragic school shooting. You do the same thing all the time. You're, as Judge Judy says, fully cooked. There will never be any changes coming from you. You should be flicked off of the platform permanently, you piece of garbage.
Like, what? How do you even know? Like, what is it? First, you're saying I can't sponsor him because of my bankruptcy. And then now you're saying he's using me for citizenship. Like, so which one is it? You're saying he can't sponsor, I can't sponsor him. And then you're saying in the same line, you're saying he's using me for citizenship.
So which one is it? It's the third option. It's all a crock of shit meant to create heat and money for you. That's what it is.
Oh, Abra, have I lost any weight? Oh, sis, I guess some missing moo people tell me. Salam, sis.
Victoria Hanky saying it's all games. Fake ass bitch. Thank you, Victoria Hanky.
Why does he have ulterior motives? Am I not pretty? Am I not funny? Is there nothing good about me? That
You exude evil. How about that? And you're wearing clown makeup. Somebody here said whore makeup. Whore makeup. Plus you're using a face filter. That's and Winifred Parks said that's not that is haram, which I take it to mean against the faith for her to do that.
people would love me or what?
No, it's not that anybody's judging you is saying you don't deserve love and we're all jealous because you're making positive changes. It's that you're making a mockery of that faith and it's with a guy you're not in love with. So it's all dishonest. You just want to lead people down the garden path. Oh, a Canadian in Kuwait. How exotic. Chantel, here's your 30,000 views per. All you got to do is leave that dump that you're in, get some McDonald's and come back and you get like 30,000 views. No. You get 3,000 views after like 3 days. That's a big flop.
Yeah.
Damon White. She eats crunchy foods the same way a cat eats their treats. It's cute when kitties do it, but disgusting to hear a grown woman eat that way. Yes, correct, sir.
I'm gonna be eating like in Canada. Hey, Elon Cross. Bella, why not just stay in Kuwait? You seem happier. Because obviously I miss Canada too. You know,
It doesn't miss you.
I miss my family, my cats. So
Yeah, as if you miss your family. They couldn't care less. You're on the other side of the world with this grift. And your cats, you've spoken so dismissively of them. We can tell you don't care for them one bit.
bad. But I don't know. I want to also.
Could you imagine 2 hours and 40 minutes of this? I've only put together 30 minutes. There's another 2 hours and 10 minutes of this shit that she published yesterday, which we're reacting to. Well, we started the reaction just before midnight here, Canadian time. So could you imagine another 2 hours and 10 minutes of this worthless garbage of her just shoving crap into her face and making a lot of noise and listening to her mind tick away, just talking horse shit?
We want to travel and do things like. So we're figuring it out. There's no even talk about coming to Canada right now. So yeah, next, do all see FFG or GABA questions like this? No, because nobody watches them for themselves. Like, it's always for ragging on me, and I don't know how much longer.
And Frenchie and Yaba never asked YouTube to remove you from the platform. And she was just about to start to say, I don't know how long YouTube's going to tolerate this. Let me crank that back a little bit and let her get that out. And I want to comment on that.
So yeah, next, do all see FFG or GABA questions like this? No, because nobody watches them for themselves. Like, it's always for ragging on me, and I don't know how much longer YouTube will allow that kind of abuse.
Are you kidding? You make fun of 9/11. You make fun of kids getting murdered. You lure minors into a filthy talking live stream. You do drugs on camera, morning, noon, and night for like 6 hours at a time. And you're saying, I don't know how long that YouTube will tolerate this type of behavior from reaction channels. You're taking the opportunity that YouTube allows for creative people. That's what it means, YouTube. Even though we don't talk about the tube anymore, everybody has a flat screen TV. That's what it meant. It's like you on the tube, you on television. And what you do with it is you pretend to be a rape victim. You pretend that you were assaulted. None of it ever happened. And you do it for cheap clicks and money. You're the worst of what this platform has to offer. And you should be removed from it permanently. And you're sitting there saying, oh, the reaction channels, I don't know, how long YouTube will tolerate this kind of thing. If you make fun of 9/11, you should be banned forever. Yet here you are squawking about people who criticize what you do, up to and including exploiting the attire of someone else's religion, which is beyond disgusting and vile.
But we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. I hope that there's some Muslim group in the United States, I'm not an expert on this, that educates people. I mean, all major religions have, a public mouthpiece. I hope they contact YouTube, and I hope YouTube gives you an ultimatum. Stop cosplaying someone else's faith, or you're out of here.
Sophia. Yeah, Sophia. We see his family, his friends.
And thank you very much again, Colleen with a K. Thank you, Colleen with a K. We're going to continue to put up your comments and everybody else's. Thanks again, Colleen.
I never tossed Pete's to the curb. He's not even moving out anytime. Like,
oh, what? Oh, Chantel, what are we going to do? Pete's this, Pete's that. Pete says something. Somebody else says something about Pete's. It's all so boring. He's a simp that lives with you. Oh, you're going to kick him out. You're not going to kick him out. Who fucking cares? Get out of here.
What are you guys talking about? You're like, he's moving out. Nothing's changed with that. Like, Salah's understanding.
You know what? Nothing has changed? Your storyline. She's about to get into, oh, Salah doesn't like a woman to live with another man. That's all the same shit she told us about Nader. Nader, another fake boyfriend. And this guy, fake boyfriend. All fake. Everything's fake. All she's got is Pete's. She stares at the carpet. She gets high. She orders fast food. And somehow she gets free money by being on YouTube.
He means like eventually, especially in his culture, women don't.
Yeah. We got all that stuff with you and Nader. Now you bring it all over again. Oh, how shocking it is. Fuck off.
Live with men like they're not married to.
Yeah. We're all so invested. Fuck off.
Even in Canada. Drug tested Yaba on the spot at her home. Any questions? Really? They can do that?
Yeah, as if, like, Salah pretending to always dream of 29 men who was always dreamed of moving a 400-pound woman who exposes herself in social media and eats junk food, chewing with her mouth open to earn money. And she's going to lecture us about, in the culture that he's from, they very much frown upon your woman living with another man. Yet everything else he doesn't mind. Don't get me started on that jerk, who I'm sure Salah is not really his real name. And he's indulging her in all this crap. He doesn't believe in anything.
Oh, everyone has skeletons in their closet. Why is it?
Not everyone. And, it doesn't mean that everyone makes fun of 9/11 on an irregular basis for years running and gets away with it.
Everyone judging each other,
Yeah, we need to stop the judging. Meanwhile, Chantel strikes other people's channels with false copyright strikes because she knows from her years of experience in YouTube that you can't strike a reaction channel because you're supposed to bring a lawsuit, and she never does. And there she sits. Let's just stop all the judging. And here she is striking a channel. Chantel, do you swear you're going to bring a lawsuit? Yes. Do you realize that you have an obligation to bring a lawsuit? Yes. Click. Meanwhile, she doesn't bring a lawsuit, and YouTube allows that kind of abuse to carry on. That's just what they do. There's no consequences. And there's Chantel. Let's just stop all the judging. Fuck off, Chantel.
Beats.
And I'm aware of me sitting here, saying blah, 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 F off. It's just that there's nothing else that you can do with this thing. I mean, if she's going to go back to just burping and farting, picking her nose, picking her ear, and eating it on camera, as well as doing illegal mushrooms and dope, that's bad enough. Yet does she have to do it while exploiting someone else's religion? Does she have to do it while exploiting women who have suffered rape and assault by pretending that she's a rape and assault victim just because it makes her look like outrageous for 5 minutes?
You missed Poutine. KFC Canada had an amazing sandwich. Amanda Dawn. Hey, Amanda. Honestly, I don't miss KFC. There's lots of KFC.
If everybody were to ignore her at the same time, I'd be in for it. It's just that you can't organize all these people to ignore her all at the same time. And Frenchie and Yaba will be propping her up and making money. So I might as well, all of us might as well just show up here, because it's not just me talking to myself. We got 103 people here. Please consider subscribing. We can get together and say this is profane, and maybe somebody at YouTube will walk over to the person at YouTube that's giving Chantel a pass and say, that's enough. We're just going to turn this off. And Chantel will be like, what happened? Oh, it's not monetized. Yeah, well, we warned you. Stop making fun of somebody else's faith. We're getting a lot of legitimate complaints, and we can't tolerate it anymore, because YouTube has to be a safe place for everyone. And making fun of someone else's faith just to get an extra few clicks and money is really something that we don't want to have around here. So that's what I hope to achieve by reacting to this thing.
Here, Hardee's is really good. I like Hardee's, and I like. Oh, Burger King was closed.
Oh, shucks. Burger King was closed. Yeah. First world problems. Shit to God. First world problems. She goes over to Kuwait and she's walking around looking for Burger King and it's closed.
I won't say them here, but yeah, he's like, basically nobody will ever even hurt you ever again. I feel really safe with him. Like,
yes, and we're so invested in the story of Salah. He's taking care of you. No one will ever hurt you again, dear, you aggressive brontosaurus. No one will ever hurt you again, you dainty little flower. Did you like that just when I finished singing and the edit just cut right there? That was pretty amazing. That's more good luck than good management.
he's a big softie.
Yeah. You like pretending, don't you? Yeah. Oh, he's just so wonderful. Oh yeah, Natter. He's so handsome and he can do card tricks. He's just a beautiful human being. Oh, Salah, he's just so amazing. Fuck off.
Gamer softie. I love him. And yeah. Sorry. I find your life totally fascinating. Broke what order? Have you read a book called Married to a Bedouin? It's about a Western English-speaking woman who suddenly falls in love with a Middle Eastern Muslim. No. That's interesting, though. You can't choose who you fall in love with. I never, like, when Salah messaged me, I never imagined, like, you guys saw what my life was like. I was on the ferry just, like, the other day. Going back and forth. And, you know, and I'll just say this for purposes, but you guys know, like, because I did this story about it, I was technically seeing someone. You guys didn't approve of it, but whatever. And I just dropped everything, like like I can't explain it. It happened fast, but I fell in love so fast because.
Oh yes, we totally believe you over here. I know, like, you know, the Beezers believe it, and over here, yeah, I guess I'm just kidding. We don't believe it. He's just an image on a screen and a few little squiggles representing writing. It's like, oh yes, you were overcome by love and you flew away. It's because he's some sort of a dirtbag friend of Natter's, and that's all you can get to work with you. Just dirtbags, and just happens to be Natter's friend. That's why. It's not like you're crazy, but Arabic men. You had to actually fly all the way halfway across the world to find one. Fuck off.
There's just something about him. I don't know. When you know, and nobody else can understand that. You know, especially when
It's all too much for you to understand. You see, that's why it's in the song. That's what she always says. Whenever things don't make sense, she always says, you just don't understand. Yeah, I guess we just don't get it. You're so far beyond us, Chantel, you heap of crap.
Went through, people are going to be skeptical. So I'm just hoping with time you guys will just see that this is a real thing. And you'll see that I'm not going to be upheaving my life. Like, I'm still being true to myself in a lot of ways.
Yes, true to yourself. Absolutely, Chantel. You're being true to yourself. Let's see. In Canada, you sat on a couch and just babbled, stuffed yourself with food, talked lies and smack. And now you're in Kuwait, sitting on a couch for hours at a time, babbling, talking smack about others, trying to, you know, get some kind of heat and interest and investment going on. You've stayed true to Chantel. That's amazing.
But toxic behaviors online, that I'm just trying to stay away from that.
Oh, yes, you say that all the time. It's been years of you going on camera. It's like, I just can't stand the drama. I just can't take any more. I have to protect myself from the drama. When all you'd ever do is create it. It's like, oh, I just don't want any more drama. Oh, look, I'm going to go over to Natter's chat. You know, I just need the drama to stop. I just want no more drama because I'm on a spiritual journey now. And oh, I got to go make a whole bunch of posts about French Fry Girl. And I got to scream about French Fry Girl. And I got to like swear while I'm wearing the attire of a religion I'm not part of. And like, oh, I just want all this drama to stop. Fuck off.
Like, yeah, I know raging and everything, but like, you know, drugs and stuff like that, nudity, there's no need for that stuff. You know?
No, there is no need for it. Yeah, Chantel's totally changed. And if she gets kicked off YouTube, she'll be right back on OnlyFans where she belongs, selling her bare ass for $5 a month.
You just got out of jail? Ah, how was the time in? That's what makes your rants different. I've never seen FFG apologize for going too far. I have never fertility shit. Like, I would never, like, the most grossest thing I've said was to the abuser and his co-host. Of course, I'm going to be emotionally upset about that. And she brings that up every chance she gets. Let's go back to the Cuba rage.
Yeah, you're making silly voices while wearing the attire of somebody else's faith. There's got to be somebody, some official mouthpiece for that faith in the United States. They should contact YouTube and say, look, why? Is this really necessary? Do we have to suffer this? What do we do? Is everybody going to act like this way now? Is this really necessary to publish this and allow this thing to make money from it?
Yeah, of course I was raging. Like, are you kidding? Like, somebody...
Can you hear all the background racket? Because I got the headphones in. Like, if you're on headphones, you can hear so much background racket. She's living in a slum.
Who's been abused for 7 years should understand that. I'm looking forward to the Q&A. Thanks, Sharby. People can't let go. Yeah. What? I think the police will take it seriously for sure.
Oh, what? Your criminal charge on French Fry Girl? Oh, yeah, for sure. Then why didn't you go ahead and do it? You don't. I mean, when was the fashion show anyway? How long ago was that now? And you're just talking? Well, do it. She can't. And, it's just like her saying that she had lawyered up. You see, like, her beezers have the memory of pick your thing. They have the memory of a mosquito, a goldfish, whatever. They just forget everything. And she said, oh, I've lawyered up. You better look out, Dee Dee, and that. They never did anything. Like, you're supposed to strike Frenchie's channel, like you say, and you're going to get Frenchie charged for criminal harassment. And what she did wasn't criminal harassment. And it was like so long ago. If you're going to move on a charge like that, it's going to happen immediately. That shows that you're taking it seriously. If you're going to bring something like that against Frenchie, her defense lawyer would say, look how long you wait. And plus, you talk about her. Same thing with me when you said, like, it's about a year ago, I phoned a grocery store and told them that you were shooting footage illegally during the height of COVID when you had a horrible cold. Like, we haven't gotten any inquiries from any detectives. It's a good thing I haven't, because then I would be asking you to be charged with public mischief.
If he's threatening revenge porn, Judith.
Oh, look at that. Look, we're still talking about Natter, huh? Oh my goodness, Chantel, we're so invested. Oh, Natter's going to release some private video. He's threatening revenge porn. Oh my goodness, we're so invested. We're going to start watching you every day again, and you're going to make so much money. Like the boy that cried wolf. No one cares anymore. At least you're going to have to like keep doing it like this and go right back to Natter and, I don't know, take that attire off and go back to your street clothes. Because your couples channel that you thought you were going to retire on, that you two just walk into the sunset and get 30, 40,000 views per. A Canadian in Kuwait. How exotic. It's a giant flop. I got this is a small channel, and even I got 1,000 views in about a day on you disgracing the mosque just by being there. And you've got a base of 90,000 subscribers, and your couple's channel can't pull 4,000 views in like 3 days. And yes, Bex, she's in a dungeon over there. That's why we can hear all the people in the background shouting at each other.
She looks stressed as. She legit looks like Chris Farley.
Oh yeah. You're making stupid jokes about Frenchie. Pretending we're so invested. Oh, you hate that Frenchie. Frenchie hates you. You know what we're gonna do, Chantel? We're gonna watch Frenchie, and then we're gonna watch you, and we're gonna watch the two of you all the time, just like we watch you and Natter, and everybody's gonna make money, make it like bandits. Nobody cares anymore, bitch.
I can't. FBI Frank. Sharpie, I bet you were missing Sir Jam. Does S-Jam still have a channel? He wants you to be a witness for his court case. Is he sure about that?
This is another, like, people need to stop paying attention to Dee Dee and Natter entirely. You know, if she was going to be a witness in a court case, she would have been served a long time ago. And she's not in Kuwait because she's running away from a summons to witness. Also in Canada, we can do, what do you call it? Substituted service. And you can just send it to the last known address after you make all efforts to get somebody if they're avoiding it. So she's sitting there laughing like she's being told this by her beezers, and she's waiting for it to be said to her. It's like, what? He wants to do that? Oh, we're so interested. Oh my gosh, we're gonna watch Natter, we're gonna watch you, and you're gonna make it like bandits and make so much money. Oh, Chantel, we're so invested.
Go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, that's right. Right back to your old shit. Challenge Natter to do something. Natter challenges you to do something, and you're both in a pissing contest with each other. And guess who? Guess who gets to laugh all the way to the bank at the end of it? You do. Nobody cares anymore, bitch.
You're forgetting I'm way better with words. So if they like subpoena me, I have to go.
It's not a subpoena. It's called a summons to witness. And she's feigning ignorance at this point. Really? So if he does that, I have to go? Nothing's going to happen, all right? Those two are never going to be in a courtroom at the same time together. None of this is real.
Oh, I'll be honest. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie, like, to make him look bad. I just have to tell the truth, like I've always done. There's not one...
Like you've always done. Only a beezer could love the things that you have to say.
One part of the story, any lying I did was like he asked me to. Like I'm sure he asked Dudu to do.
Both of you clowns lie and fabricate on the daily, on the fucking daily, as if you two jackasses are going to be put on the stand, sworn in, and where you perjure yourself there, it actually becomes a criminal offense. As fucking if. Fuck off.
The police have a file on me. He's self-sabotaging for real. Spiral out. Well, yeah, something like that. Je m'inquiète tellement pour toi. Marie-Jo, non, t'inquiète pas, je suis correct. I'm totally fine, honestly, I'm very fine. I have a lot of issues I have to sort out. Like most people in life. You know, I've been irresponsible for a large part of my life. I have a lot of regrets about things.
They're never going to end up in court together. Never going to happen.
Yeah, for sure. But do you have plans to move elsewhere? You're staying where you currently...
If like I was watching the Mo Translates, and Natter's talking about her for a witness, and like, if you have an intention to bring someone into court where there are no games, well, there are games. Yet if you're gonna start serious games by trying to put somebody on the stand, you're not going to talk shit about them on YouTube. Okay. Natter says, I have good lawyer. Whatever. If there's any lawyer involved, they'd say, Natter, never talk about that woman again or anybody else. Get off YouTube, go dark, shut up. Or if you want to be on there, just chop things up and fry them and go to bed. Don't do anything else. It's all horse shit. Those two are not going to end up in court together for anything ever.
I'm here for now. I'm staying. Everything's staying the same for now. So.
Yeah, Nader is bringing up Chantel again. You know why? Because the couples channel with this latest actor is a failure. So they might as well get the few thousand views they can get. You know, raising their old horse shit again. Oh, here's Nader. The buffalo. Let me bring up Nader's channel for a second. And don't you guys go to it. Don't give him the fucking view. Okay, so 2 days ago, Chantel, fake, chic, tisk, tisk, tisk. And Chantel is in the thumbnail. And 1 day ago, he's got a 2 hour and 30-minute live stream of just boredom. They just sit on a couch, smoke cigarettes, and look at a tablet. And he's entitled to Yalla. And then 3 hours ago, Nader did, let's see, we need to address Buffalo again. And he's got a cartoon of a buffalo cartoon character. It's an hour and 57 minutes. And then he's live right now. I didn't even know it. Don't go there. Don't give him the time of fucking day. I'll tell you everything you need to know. So he's live right now, and the title is Shut Up Buffalo, and it's a picture of Chantel. Like, if you want to go to his channel and look at his thumbnails, that's okay. Just don't click on anything. So he's live right now with 246 people, and Chantel is doing this in the picture. You ready? So it looks like he's baiting her that, you know, she's about to, you know, to do this. Who cares? Who cares? This just proves what I said when I said to Mo Translates. Look, this is all horse shit. You know, she's not in Kuwait trying to avoid being a witness. Nader, if he's going to use her for a witness, is not going to be doing this kind of shit. And if there was anything between them, it would have been done in the courts a long time ago when she said that she was a rape victim and all this stuff. This is all bullshit made up by these two clowns to keep both the channels hot. And you know what? For stupid people, it's working, because he's got 246 on his live right now with a picture of Chantel in the thumbnail. This, you know. And so now they're starting up a little storyline where he's threatening revenge porn. It sounds very sensational, doesn't it? It's all fake. They're working together. She owns and operates that channel. They work together.
Yeah, honestly, we don't have any definitive plans. So it's just really interesting to see people like speculating, like, oh.
There she goes again. I mean, there's a pattern that can be discerned very easily. Like I remember what she did way back. And it's like she said, oh, the doctor tells me I have to go on a strict diabetic diet and I have to go to the diabetes clinic. And people were like, oh, you got diabetes then. And then she turns up and says, I never said that. You people are crazy weirdos. Leave me alone. And what did she just say here?
You know.
Oh, she said speculation. Everybody's speculating.
Definitive plans. So it's just really interesting to see people like speculating, like.
So she creates the mess, right? She creates the drama. And then when people react to the drama and speak to her, she's like this. I don't know what's people. They're just all the crazy speculation that's going on. Oh, Chantel, you have such a cosmopolitan life. Oh, Nader is bringing this. Oh, I don't even know. I just wish the drama would stop. Oh, people are just always talking. And why do they keep bothering me? And then like, be sure to watch Nader tomorrow night. Oh, if he did this, is he threatening something? I'm going to watch Chantel tomorrow. And then they look at each other and they laugh and they see their big AdSense money come in. They're working together. It's all fake. They're liars. They're dirtbags. Ignore them. Ignore them. It's all a lie.
Like, oh, you know. Promotion of virtue. I read he wants to use you as a witness. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same old horse shit. You know? They're putting all the bugs in people's ears, and then it's like they're following with this story, and they want you to pay attention to him, pay attention to her, pay attention to him, pay attention to her, and they just laugh their heads off and go to the bank. And you just reminded me, Shady Bougie. It's so profane. I mean, not only is she doing this while wearing the attire of that faith, which she's not part of. Over here in the Western world, we're having Christmas now. Christmas is like a couple days away, 3 days away, and she's doing this during Christmas. Can't YouTube just reach over and go, oh, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Just like she did last year. Oh, it's all so disgusting. She's such a disgusting slam pig. I despise your double speak and pig language. There is nothing exciting about your life, pig woman. You are boring. You fail at the lazy lifestyle you live. Failure. Chantal is nothing more than just a stoner loser staring at the carpet, getting high, eating junk food, and coming up with dirty stories. Who works with her? Natter, a dirtbag. And what do you think of this fucking Salah character? It's like he's half dead.
Agathon. Even if it was cropped. Ew. And Dudu was sitting there going, yeah, I told him to crop it more. Like, what are you guys doing in your free time? Lusting over my photos?
So she's telling dirty stories now while wearing the attire of that faith. Why is this tolerated? Why? I asked it before, it's like, why is she kept around after she lures minors into a dirty talking live stream? And I'm going to keep saying it because we can't rely on Yaba or Frenchie who are working with this thing to ask that question. It's like, oh, hey, I appreciate you. Let me just say something. I'm Yaba. I'm a proud American. And, I take issue with that Chantal making fun of 9/11. Why is this being tolerated? Yaba's not going to say that. Frenchie's not going to say, as a woman, I really have to say that, pretending to be a rape victim is really crossing a line. Chantal needs to be off this platform. Frenchie's not going to say that. So that's why I keep saying it. She's tolerated and allowed to lure minors into a filthy talking live stream. That's why I hate to use these words. They're not dirty words. They just sound rude. Minor male, it was he not of legal age. So that's why that minor male exposed himself to Chantal. He didn't know he was being live streamed into YouTube. He thought he was having a private conversation with her because she lured him in there for her own amusement, the dirty bitch. And she's allowed to have her channel back. And look what she's doing now. She's telling dirty stories while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. What? Why? This is tolerated. I don't get it.
Both weird and gross, and that's why I raged on them in Cuba. I'm sorry, but like, you want me to have sympathy and feel bad?
Like, that's another thing where she just gives herself a pass, which is like, I'm sorry, and then she just acts like an asshole, or she says something incendiary and unnecessary, and just kidding. It's just, why can't YouTube just say insect? Bye.
For being raging against my abuse. Are you kidding?
Yeah, your abuser, like your co-worker, the guy that you worked with to create all that heat on your channels to get all that free money. So you said you brought a criminal charge. Okay, here comes a criminal trial. Oh, big surprise. Oh, I dropped the charges. And as I keep reminding everybody, you can't bring multiple deliberate criminal charges against someone, especially that involve violence, and then just walk away. Because if they never got him. There were never any charges. Let's say they were real. If you go to get a violent guy, he probably doesn't want to go away. So the police have to bring out this. And he might have that. It gets everybody in danger. That's why if you clown around with something like that, and then you say, yeah, I was just mad at my ex-boyfriend. I'm really sorry. Hey, let's go play some Mario Bees. No, you're in front of a judge. It's called public mischief. It's a crime. You can't do that stuff to your next door neighbor. Ralph is running his lawnmower past 11 p.m. I'll fix his ass. Yeah, police? Yeah, he deals heroin. And he threatened me with a rifle. Uh-huh, yeah. And he kicked my dog, too. Yep. Thanks. Oh, look, there he goes. That'll teach him. Yeah. They took him away. Oh, okay. Now from the... Yeah, police? Yeah, I was just kidding. Yeah. No, I wasn't kidding. I've changed my mind. Yeah. Oh, it's okay? Yeah, okay. Thanks. That'll teach him. You can't do that. Yes, Trevor. Yes, Sky Blue. Thank you, Hole again. Yes. Yeah, we went through all that stuff before, and I'm glad that you raised it. It's like she has no kids with him. She has her own income. She doesn't live with him. And like, remember how many times she conveniently left her CPAP behind? It's like, oh, I need this. It's desperately, I need it. Oh, I need to go back and get it. Fuck out of here. Yeah. Yeah, this was his big debut, and he's a terrible actor. Let's roll.
What?
Can you hear the music that's playing in the background now? She's totally in a shithole. I love that.
You should take Islam very seriously. It's not something to play with. It's just different, I guess, from Christianity because, like, most Christians are just, like, very lackadaisical.
Most Christians are just like very lackadaisical. You know, it's such a pity that civilized, intelligent people have to be subjected to someone who is not only evil and offensive, yet tremendously stupid as well. Yeah, talking out of her ass. Yeah, just talking out of her ass. And she mentions, you know, when she talks about the 1950s, she says everyone was very conservative. And like, you know, when you go out and get your milk from the milkman back then, what are you talking about? What are you Fuck, she's so stupid. Painfully stupid, Rogue Energy. Thank you. Well, there's barely enough room for Chantel's damn luggage. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's roll.
You know, they go to church when they feel like it.
It just gets worse. I gotta get something else to drink. Let's see. What do devils such as yourself do? Because you're being dismissive of Christians. What do devils such as yourself do? You exploit the suffering of children. Yeah. You exploit people getting killed in a terrorist attack. Yeah. You tell deep lies and make it look like you're the victim of rape and assault when you're not. To this very day, you're still talking about that guy. There was no rape, no assault. There wasn't anything. You rob women who have suffered those things of the dignity of their suffering and recovery, and you make it your own for cheap clicks and money. You damn demon. What are you doing here?
It's very different. The Real Housewives of Kuwait. Living in Fear 27 will do that. Oh, AM, I'm behind. I already mentioned that. Hi, peace of mind.
And she robbed the significance of her grandmother's suffering and her grandmother's death. Because it's one of the few things that we can really verify without having to rely upon Chantel for what's going on, which is there was an obituary notice. And while the body was still cold, she went on live stream. Like I never saw the Amegala stream. Charlie Gold saw it, so I'm going by what Charlie Gold said. And however, I was there for the live stream after her grandmother had passed. And so while the body was still not yet cold, she got a pizza. She said it was her grandmother's favorite, a Mediterranean with olives and Vita cheese on it. And she was farting and laughing and high with Pete's. And the bees are saying, that's how some people deal with grief. No, that's how Chantel acts all the time. She's a monster. She has no feelings. There's no regret. There's no shame. She laughs at the fact that she's exploiting the attire of someone else's faith because it makes her look a little bit outrageous. And so people pay attention. And so she gets easy money from it. That's why I call her a creature, because people have a conscience. They have feelings. They know the difference between right and wrong. An animal can feel love and know what loyalty means. A creature is below that. It's just an appetite. It just satisfies itself like a virus and just moves on. That's what Chantel is. And she should be kicked off this platform permanently.
I made fun of Kaya. So? She makes fun of me all the time. Are you kidding? She built a community of haters on my content. So yeah, I get to make fun of her voice a little once in a while. I made fun of Motel 6. Oh no, I'm gonna get karma for that. Is he legal? Yes. Shame someone for living in a hotel? Yeah. Somebody who bullies me every day has a foot fetish.
You're talking about fetishes now. Fetishes while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. And this is after you went to a mosque and pretended that you were praying. It's all window dressing for you. How dare you do any of these things? Yet, of course, for a creature with no morality, no conscience, no feelings, no remorse, there isn't any daring sensation to doing it. It's just, another day at the office. It's YouTube that should be getting rid of this thing.
Who was her? What are some changes out there that you notice or are different than when you grew up? What do you mean? Like, well, here, women don't...
Well, I know when you say bully, I take it you mean criticize her for, because the bully is a coward that takes an advantage, and by making fun of 9/11, luring minors into a dirty talking live stream, that's being dishonest, and that's being a bully. That's like hurting others, and taking an advantage. That's what Chantel does. So she's the bully, and we criticize her. Yet I'm pretty sure I know what you mean. That you say bully her for. It's like criticize her for.
Date and things like that. Like you...
I don't know. They gave her a channel back on her birthday, which is really weird.
You stay at home and everything until you get married. In Canada, you date, like, since you're, like, you know, it's very different, very much more conservative here. Remember Shaq shoes? What? Are you gonna miss the toilet? I'm gonna miss the bidet.
Great. Now you're talking about the toilet, toilet, while wearing the attire of somebody else's faith. And you're supposed to be modest.
The bidet is refreshing. Especially when you have spicy nuggets. I'm kidding.
She's always telling lies, and then at the tail end, she laughs to make it seem like her lie has been validated. And she has a personality that's always saying mean, horrible things, then just saying, just kidding. So we've all experienced people like that in our own lives who are always saying sorry, yet not meaning it. And eventually you just write those people off. Write them off. It's just, they're not human. I mean, how can you keep saying you're sorry and you keep doing the same thing over and over again? It's when you're not sorry. And you're just making the noise of saying, oh, I'm sorry. So she says the bidet is very refreshing, especially when you have spicy nuggets. That's disgusting. With her, it's always talking about her ass and explicit things. I didn't know she was going to say that. Earlier on, I said all Chantel is some lazy monster that sits around the townhouse staring at the floor, getting high on legal Canadian marijuana, eating shit food, getting bigger all the time, and inventing filthy stories to tell. All with the mindset of a 14-year-old at the very most. And she found this platform where she can get free money just by being a pig. And hasn't she been a pig enough for too long? Why can't YouTube say enough of this? People of that, you say, well, how come you never mention the name? The reason why I never mention the actual names of these things is because the subject matter is Chantel. So for me to, like, you guys can all mention the name of their religion in the chat. I don't mind. It's just, if I'm speaking the name of it while I have this source material here, I don't like to put the two of them together, right? So the people of that faith don't deserve to have to suffer this horrible monster talking about explicit, disgusting things while wearing the attire of their faith. And this is after she went to one of their mosques. Please, YouTube, get rid of Chantel, huh? Some decency, a sense of decorum over there? Please, get rid of this thing. Nobody needs this. Nobody deserves this. Especially after you have spicy nuggets. You disgusting pig. Get rid of her. She'll go to OnlyFans for the third time, and she can tell her dirty stories all she wants to. And let her, make a mockery of the face over there. Why do you allow her to do it here? I don't know. I know after we get to part 3, we have the last 6 minutes. It's always toilet talk. The noise of saying sorry is an anthem of manipulator, yes. Yeah, I said 14-year-olds at best. Probably on a bad day, a 12-year-old. That's just it. Yeah, she doesn't like to be clean. Well, I got nothing against somebody having a little bit of grass every now and then. Yet Chantel, this is the proof of, abusing dope on the daily for years. I mean, everything about her is misinformation. Never knows what the fuck she's talking about. Please, YouTube, send her away. Let her go to Patreon and OnlyFans where she belongs. If for no other reason, it's Christmas. And this is what she brings to an American-based platform. toilet talk, explicit stories about her butt on a bidet, and spicy nuggets while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. What a shame that it is tolerated here. She just delights in things that are vile, you know? And that's when people say, oh, she's miserable. No, I don't think she is. She's exactly where she wants to be because she hates people. She hates working. She hates having a boss. She has no boss, no coworkers. And if she had her own business, she doesn't even have to please a client on an individual basis. There's no one to please, nobody to take orders from, doesn't have to work with anybody, just free money by telling lies. She's exactly where she wants to be.
Good morning from Hi Black's Chaos. Goodbye. Doesn't have a passport. No, he has a passport.
She high, that why.
Not a Canadian passport. I'm in between visas.
Did you just hear the loud noises in the background? Cause slam, smash.
Jessica Gross. No, Valkyrie, I don't think so. Can you drink some water? Should I get a drink? Will you guys wait while I make some Nescafe? Bam, where have all the beezers gone? They're all gone. I think the Trinity took them with them to Pizza's channel. Traitors, all of them.
Funny how she regards, three of her mods that were popular leaving her after she became too much even for them as traitors. When she's on an American platform, talks she attacks the United States on the daily, and she was talking about the liberation of Kuwait, and when she mentioned everybody that helped make it happen, she put the Americans at the bottom. It was the United States of America that liberated, number one, and then everybody else helped a little bit. She's a traitor. Chantel's a huge traitor.
Kitty, remember when you had a crush on the highliner fish guy? Did I? I don't remember that. Can I make fun of tea and sass? I'm not boring. Thanks, princess. Gorda, China. You're at the DMVA plus? There's no beezers left. Therapy helps with anger. Hi, Harlem. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna catch up now.
Can you imagine those fucking beezers? Chantel, therapy. You need therapy. Therapy will help you with your anger. Oh, you deserve the best, Chantel. Please do it for you.
Now. Thank you, Lisa, for the super chat. Crystal, Bobby. Oh. I still have postcards. I fake laugh? What photos?
This is her at the tail end of 2 hours and 41 minutes. We got the last 6 minutes here.
Oh, they're on the farms? Are they from him? Because I can use those as revenge P. He's going to prison, guys.
Oh yeah. We're so invested. He's threatening revenge porn, and you're gonna get him criminally charged. It's all the same old story again. I thought you were madly in love with Salah, and all you do is talk about Nader. And every once in a while, you talk about me. You talked about me the day before you left, and you've talked about me twice since getting there. And you're supposed to be in love with some man, and you're talking about me.
I love postcards. I fake laugh? What photos?
Look at her pretending she doesn't know what's going on. It's more fuckery between herself and Nader for clicks, views, and easy money.
Oh, they're on the farms? Are they from him? Because I can use those as revenge P. He's going to prison, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, we're so invested. Oh, you know what we're going to do? We're going to watch your channel. Then we're going to watch Natter's channel. Oh, you've just led us down the garden path. Oh, Chantel, you're crazy. Like a fox. Fuck off, you lying piece of shit.
Lime jello. Yeah, LVW. The season is lame. Why? What the heck? Bye, guys. You better be back after. I'll get my Nescafe ready. I'm gonna be on that Attic podcast, and then maybe after I'll go live. Don't let anyone gaslighting you on the podcast. What? No. We're just gonna shoot the crap and everything. Bye, Nostune. Pizza's credit card number is on the forms.
Isn't an evil thing uglier when it laughs?
Oh my god, you people are insane. You know that? Insane. Boy.
Oh, you guys are just out of control. Oh, the drama. Yeah. If you were having any kind of spiritual journey, you would demonetize yourself. You would not charge any memberships, and you wouldn't be raging in the community tab to draw attention to yourself. You're just the same pile of shit you always were.
I looked like my dad.
Yeah,
Anyway.
right. Yeah, that's right. And remember, we're looking at Chantel through a filter. You know, just think of her head, and then just think if she turned it off, he'd be like, yeah, yeah. We're sure he does. Yeah, no, yeah. Can't wait to get into that. As if.
I still.
Yeah, excellent quote. Yeah. I don't want to get into that. I'm just gonna stay, reacting to just Chantel alone. Yet I don't understand what's going on with that. I'm not expert on those. I'm an expert on this thing because I thought that Chantel was a halfway funny channel when she would just do mukbangs. And so I've known her channel when she was just normal. And then when she just slowly went into live streams and just turned into didn't turn into anything. She just stopped pretending and just showed us what a piece of shit she is. And then I started the reaction channel after she showed up with greasy hair and a dirty top and said, there will be. It's my very first reaction. If you go back to the start of my channel, that's what I reacted to. She's like, there will be no more mukbangs. I'm sorry, I've made the decision. I know if that's what you want, you'll be disappointed. I understand. I am not doing any more. And then that was like more than 2 years ago. And I knew when she was doing it that she was lying. And I said, you know what? You're just a liar. And then I started this channel up. And so I'm expert on Chantel. I'm not expert on the other two people mentioned here. And I don't know. Anybody who wants to work with Chantel, it's disappointing.
Trust me, Saul is funny. He's a beezer behind the scenes. He has to warm up to the camera, but he makes me laugh, calls me baby born. Other things I won't say, but he's funny. So I do laugh. You better not refund Brittany. I'm poor, okay?
What a horrible personality for her to share, especially during Christmas and wearing the attire of someone else's faith. And I have to keep saying it over and over and over again because it is offensive and it has to be raised every time she acts like the pig that she is. And I'm sure that her family are relieved that she's not even in the same country for Christmas.
It's not funny? What's not funny? Thanks, Jesse. The best fat jokes. I look like Mr. Krabs.
An evil thing when it laughs gets especially ugly, does it not? I don't know what Mr. Krabs is. That's some, I know what a Krabby Patty is. I know it's my SpongeBob SquarePants. I don't know Mr. Krabs. Wait, Mr. Krabs, is that what they called the owner of the Krusty Krab? Whatever it is. Bursting into hysterical laughter just because a Beezer mentions a cartoon character is not normal. She's fucking high. Plus, her pupils are huge for like 2 hours and 40 minutes while she's staring into the only light source in that little place. You mentioned, Mr. Krabs, and she loses her mind. I'm just reading some. I'm reading some comments. I don't want to piss off 136 people. I'm just catching up on a few comments, guys. And this is like 7/8 done, so it's almost gone. So don't leave now. Okay, I just want to get a few. Okay, so that is Mr. That is Mr. Krabs. And yes, hi. $139. Excellent. We're 7/8 done. We're almost done.
DC Media Girls channel, I'm Jello.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. There's no way. I said it early on before she said she married this guy. I said, if it's a hetero, I ain't judging on nobody. Everybody go do whatever feels right. There's no judging. Do whatever you feel is right for you. This is the argument that I made. If this is a heterosexual marriage, which I don't believe happened anything besides on paper, then she has to be feminine in order for a man to feel excitement. And even with stimulants and hallucinogens, no way is a straight man going to face that and be able to sustain excitement, if you dig what I mean, in a polite way. This thing isn't feminine in the least. And like as I said earlier, if her partner was a woman, this would not be accepted by anyone. Chantel is just fucking vile. You couldn't look at that across the breakfast table. And yeah, probably is. And we ain't judging them for it. It's just that they're so mismatched. There's no way that a straight guy is going to have an interest in this. And it's like I said also before, it's like, I'm not saying that heavy people can't have partners. It's that she's disgusting in all other ways. If Chantel were to lose 150 pounds and get a bit of plastic surgery and still acted like this, it wouldn't be anything about her weight. It's her disgusting habits. You don't want to see a woman who's 120 pounds act that way. It's just so fucking vile. And she's being a rude pig while wearing the attire of somebody else's faith that she's not part of. She wants to talk about people stealing her content. She is stealing the dignity of the attire of somebody else's faith. Yeah. Yeah, and one of you guys also said when they were riding the little ATVs, the little four-wheelers, that's friend zone stuff. That's not like married couple stuff. Yeah. And he doesn't believe in anything. It's a work. It's a work. Yeah. Yeah, that's like wrestling talk. It's a work or it's a shoot. A shoot is a real wrestling match, which happens, once in a blue moon in pro wrestling, and everything else is a work. This is a work. Losing 150 pounds would still make her a vile moose. Pete's is beneath contempt. Yet he doesn't draw a huge crowd, so I mean, he doesn't really get a handsome income. It's so immoral for this wildebeest to get a handsome income with this. And if she's going to be a pig, okay. Yet once she lies about being a rape victim, get her off this platform. Once she makes fun of 9/11, get her off the platform. Once she lures minors in from a megala, get her off the platform. And when she's doing this to someone else's faith, get her off the platform. Take it to OnlyFans, please. No, there's no changes for Chantel. Let's keep rolling. We're almost, I scared a couple people away. We had like, what, 140? Now we got 130. Well, we're almost done. Hang around. We're at 7/8 done. Oh, it got worse. Shit.
I like when he plays music. I know you guys are, like, it's more restrictive, I get it, but has to be, you know, to a degree. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go get Nescafe and go wash them and then peace. I think Sally will be home soon, so bye.
Get off the stage. Go. Go. Please, don't pick at your face. Oh, you're such a lady. Would you get off the stage? You're high. Get off the stage. Go. Leave.
Yeah, will we see you on TLC? I want to be on TLC. I never used to want to, but now I want to. I'm just kidding. No, I don't. Imagine having a camera.
How could you be a friend with a thing like this? Always saying horseshit and then like, just kidding. That's horseshit. Just kidding. It's, oh my gosh, go talk to yourself. Fuck.
Crew at your house every day. I'd be so crabby. I'd be like, get out of here, Josh. Go away. They film everything and then they probably tell you to like amp up the drama. I would be raging all the time on DLC. And they better pay you. Like, if they don't pay you...
Oh yeah, you certainly deserve to be paid because you bring a lot of talent to the table, you pile of shit.
Because you're bored. I do have a baked Korean. You guys know I have to bees. And Sella understands this. He's letting me bees right now.
Yeah, just you talking so ridiculous about the relationship you have with that guy, that he's not taking a husband role, lets us know yet again, in addition to all the other hundreds of reasons, that you're not in love with him. You're not a couple.
What is that?
I didn't want to freeze it up there. I don't want to see her open mouth that way. And she's obviously fucking high.
Oh my god, that's going to the police.
Like, that's not how a 38-year-old adult woman acts if she's not fucking high. Remember, this is 2 hours and 41 minutes, 1 second removed. And she's still got energy left.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Roxanne, I know. Welcome to my world. Why do I have to prove anything to you? Angela and Michael. I'm not like Angela. FFG's Angela.
Just sitting around 2 hours and 40 minutes talking bullshit about French fried girl, trying to stir up some stupid interest in a fake feud so you both make lots of easy money. Get the fuck out of here.
Bye, Lime Jello.
Yeah, go. Leave.
You seem okay so far. A little cold, but it might be the language barrier. Yeah, that has a lot to do with it, Necutaire. Plus, he's cold in public. It's how...
Yeah, and he's a wild man in private. Fuck off. He's a piece of wood. Shut up.
Oh, everyone is here. Like, you know, at least we, like, link arms and things. Most people, like...
Wow, you link arms, huh? Wow. You know, don't share a relationship like this and expect people to respond to give you 30,000 views per. Not happening, okay? You get 3,500 views after 3 days. It's fucking flop.
Women here just, like, you don't see any affection in public. Ina Garten Bees. Bye, Pickles.
Get off the stage. Leave. Go. Yeah, go. Yeah. Look at all the mugging that you're doing while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. Look at the mugging. Look at the cheap drama that you bring, and you say, "Oh, I just hate the drama. Oh, let me do more of it."
Friggin' frig. Why am I so controversial? I don't freaking.
Yeah, she's so wrapped up in herself. Why am I so controversial? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I have such a wild cosmopolitan life. There's so much drama with what I do. Oh, I don't know what to do. Yeah, you sit around and cook up lies to get attention. Then when you get that attention, you're like, oh, stop it. Oh.
No.
Oh, you don't know why. And you're wearing the attire of somebody else's faith while you're acting like an asshole. The same Canadian wildebeest you always were. Oh, I don't know why.
All right. Hang out. I'll see you guys later. Yes, I support LGBTQ. Aye.
Okay, like, as I just said, everybody just be who you are. No judgment. Let me pull that back a little wee bit. It doesn't fit for that faith because they don't. They're not accepting of that. Say it again.
All right. Hang out. I'll see you guys later. Yes, I support LGBTQ.
Then you can't be a member of that faith. Game over. I mean, I wasn't waiting for her to say that. And just her being a vile hedonist means she can't be a member of that faith. She can't be really a member of the Christian faith either. It's just that there isn't anything where you can sort of like sidestep it with that faith. It's just no. Remember, there's no judgment from me. That's what she's uttering. So like there are so many mistakes in her story with Natter that you could tell that it was fake. And there are so many holes in her pretend conversion to this religion that we can tell that it's fake. It's just a fucking nobody, a boring stoner loser staring at the floor, coming up with lies that wants to tell dirty stories. She just told us about, her in a bidet and how refreshing it is, especially when you have spicy meatballs. She's talking about excrement and wiping it off while wearing the attire of someone else's faith. I don't know why YouTube upholds this, because she's making people I'm just disgusted that she lies all the time, makes fun of 9/11, lures minors into a dirty talking live stream, all the other horrible things she does, and she makes a handsome income doing it. That's what pisses me off. I'm not even a member of that faith. Can you imagine how angry those people are rightfully getting? Why does YouTube sustain this? It's like I can't say it. Don't worry about the Super Chat Cat thing. Oh, okay. Jay of Cornwall says, don't worry about the Super Cat thing. I just wanted to pass on a huge thanks for the last couple of weeks. Funny as fuck. Great community here as well. Stay safe, guys, and I don't catch you all. Have a wonderful Christmas. And you too, Jay of Cornwall. That's Cornwall, Ontario, Canada, in the same province that I'm in. Jay of Cornwall and myself are both in Ontario, where the good things grow. Canada. And Merry Christmas to you too, sir, and thank you for your support. You know what? We're almost done. Let's leave up his super chat for the remainder of this episode. Thank you, sir. Super Chat Cat's giving a thumbs up. And he's blessing you too with good luck. And he's going to be cool. Some people don't want Super Chat Cat to show up, and that's cool too. Chantel's almost off the stage, folks. Let's push her off.
Oh, yay. LMNOP. Everybody, I support.
Oh, she just made fun of LGBT by adding a bunch of extra letters and laughing at it. Let me do that too. Holy cow. I didn't know. I didn't watch it. I watched a little bit of the first bit of the first 14 minutes. Then I got the middle 10, and then I just grabbed the last 6. I didn't watch it. So she says LGBT, and then she adds a bunch of others, and like she's going to sing the alphabet.
All right. Hang hang out. I'll see you guys later. Yes, I support LGBTQ, IA, LMNOP. Everybody. I support everybody.
Yeah, as you know, we saw from the last reaction I did where she says, I respect all religions, all cultures, and all the things she said about Nader, and like he looks like a camel and he should be hung by the president, and she took the name of Christ in vain so many times, it's not even funny. Like as if you respect all cultures and all religions. You don't respect anything. Oh, she's so profane and evil. I wish YouTube would get rid of her. It's like 2 minutes left. 130 people here.
Mr. Krabs, bye. I have to look up Mr. Krabs. I want to imitate people next live stream. Let's do it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Do more silly voices while you're wearing that special clothing.
Bye.
Go away. Go away. And that's it. Thank you, Jay of Cornwall. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. It's been a fabulous evening. We're finishing off with 124 wonderful people here. Please hit the like on the way out of the theater. Please also consider subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, and it helps me and the algorithm with this little channel that we have together to speak the truth with, while Chantel plays with her buddies, Yaba and French Fry Girl, who never call her out on any of the serious evil things that she does, and they just keep referring to it as the shit show and the train wreck. Chantel is an immoral spectacle that damages the spirit just by being on the platform. And as Frenchie and Yaba don't ever say, please, YouTube, get rid of Chantel. Please, please, please. She's creating what could be an enormous liability, making fun of that faith. You're letting her do it. And because we're out of footage, and because I'm hinting that, well, not hinting that we're done, we're done. Yeah, just to talk a little bit, a couple more minutes. My little prop, my little bubbly is done with. And by the way, I'm not trying to get a sponsorship. There's no way that they would sponsor a reaction channel to something as horrible as Chantel. So this is just, it could, I like it. It helps me to lose weight because it's no artificial sweeteners or anything. And it's just something that I started using as a bit of a prop. Yet I do like it. Yet for a reaction channel, something as horrible as Chantel, no. So just if you know, I'm not desperately trying to get like a sponsorship, and I'm not sponsored by them. However, with that said, if they wanted to. Trailer Park Barbie says, that's nuts. It's true. She does damage the spirit. She does. People that lie to you damage your spirit. And just think of those people that, believe her and then they don't know what to believe. And she says she's a rape victim and she's not. And then she says she's going to have like a spiritual awakening and she doesn't. And it's all a lie and just horrible. I was off I never fell off the wagon. It just, like when I lost the weight, I went from 341 to like 295, something like that. And to have 50 pounds of weight loss, I need to get to like 291. And so I got under 300 and there was supposed to be a lot more weight loss coming. So I maintained it and bubbled below because I got so busy. And now I'm back on track again for the last 4 days. It's like totally intermittent fasting, black coffee, and then eating only once in the day. And so I'm still 289, depending on what clothes I wear. And I want to do a lot better than that, right? So you wonder, it's like, well, how come you stop talking about it? You're not going on the scale anymore. So I've maintained the loss, and I want to keep losing. So now I'm back on track again, totally. And before this year is out, I'm going to get back on the scale and show you guys that I've lost 50 pounds. That I've gone from 341 to 291. So I'm going to be able to show you guys 50 pounds of weight loss in, like, what was it? When did I start? I started in, I think it was August 1st. Yeah. Oh, would you guys like a few quotes from Oscar Wilde? Me doing it in my funny voice. How about that? Yeah. Let me do some quotes from this wicked wit of Oscar Wilde that I like to read in my funny voice. I'll give you 4 pages because one of these has a illustration. So 2 of these and then another 2 with my silly voice. And Bex has a little book emoji up there. Now, when I'm going through this, I can't read the comments, so I'm not ignoring anybody. So here's some quotes with my funny voice. Men always want to be a woman's first love. That is their clumsy vanity. We women have a more subtle instinct about things. What we like is to be a man's last romance, a woman of no importance. But what I say at the end is what play that it's from. There's nothing in the world like the devotion of a married woman. It's a thing no married man knows anything about. Lady Windermere's fan. As for marriage, it is one of their most popular institutions. The American man marries early, and the American woman marries often, and they get on extremely well together. The American man. The worst of having a romance of any kind is that it leaves one so unromantic. Picture of Dorian Gray. Who on earth writes to him on pink paper? How silly to write on pink paper. It looks like the beginning of a middle-class romance. Romance should never begin with sentiment. It should begin with science and end with a settlement. An ideal husband. The only difference between a caprice and a lifelong passion is that the caprice lasts a little longer. The picture of Dorian Gray. When one is in love, one begins by deceiving oneself, and one ends by deceiving others. That is what the world calls a romance, a woman of no importance. Romance is the privilege of the rich, not the profession of the unemployed. The model millionaire. I am disgraced. He is not. That is all. It is the usual history of a man and a woman as it usually happens, as it always happens, and the ending is the ordinary ending. The woman suffers. The man goes free. A woman of no importance. The amount of women in London who flirt with their own husbands is perfectly scandalous. It looks so bad. It is simply washing one's clean linen in public. The importance of being honest. Oh, I got to stomp a bot. Hang on, we got a bot. Trailer Park Barbie's digging my voiceovers. I got to go in here, stomp a bot. There we go. Lord Illingsworth. Women have become too brilliant. Nothing spoils a romance so much as a sense of humor in the woman, Mrs. Allenby, or the want of it in the man, a woman of no importance. I assure you, women of that kind are most useful. They form the basis of other people's marriages. Lady Windermere's fan. Faithfulness is to the emotional life what consistency is to the life of the intellect. Simply a confession of failure. The picture of Dorian Gray. living at the mercy of a woman who has neither mercy nor pity in her, a woman whom it is an infamy to meet, a degradation to know, a vile woman, a woman who comes between husband and wife. Lady Windermere's fan. My dear Count, for romantic young people like he is, the world almost... Sorry. My dear Count, for romantic young people like he is, the world always looks best at a distance. Vera or the nihilists. Men carry because they are tired. Sorry, I've fucked up again. Men marry because they are tired. Women because they are curious. Both are disappointed. A woman of no importance. My wife was very plain, never had my ruffs properly starched, and knew nothing of cookery. The Canterville ghost. You want a new excitement. Prince, let me see. You have been married twice already. Suppose you try falling in love for once. Vera or the nihilists. When a woman marries again, it is because she detested her first husband. When a man marries again, it is because he adored his first wife. Women try their luck. Men risk theirs. The picture of Dorian Gray. And the last one for this evening, which is right next to another illustration, which is, it looks like two fat people next to a window. The last one is, he's entrammelled by this woman, fascinated by her, dominated by her. If a woman wants to hold a man, she has merely to appeal to what is worst in him. Lady Windermere's fan. And I shall read more on another episode. And as we are going to retire, we thank once again Jay of Cornwall for his contribution and his insistence that we leave Super Chat Cat out of it. And we have followed his wishes. And we are finishing off. Thank you again to Jay of Cornwall for all that you've done. And it is very much appreciated, sir. We finish off with this late one coming in just under the wire. Different Sage. Merry Christmas to you and Super Chat Cat. Super Chat Cat is on his way to say thank you. You did all that fancy talking, and now look at the lights. They're not working. That would have been perfect. I mean, somebody gives you a super chat, and you do all your funny voice, and then I'm up here, and the lights don't work. Oh, for crying out. I'm sorry. Well, it's oh, there they go. Now they work. Thanks, Different Sage. Thanks for your patience, too. Super Chat Kate! Super Chat Kate! Thanks for blessing us, Different Sage. We hope to bless you back. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat Cat. Meow, Super Chat. Okay, yeah. Thanks very much, Different Sage. That's a bit of a new name here. I guess a fat dummy behind me must have done something right. Meow, that's very nice of you. Meow, thanks, Different Sage. Merry Christmas to you and to everybody, and the Super Chat Cat, and me, and you, all of us. Thank you very much. And you're coming in at the end of the show, and that's especially nice, because usually the fat dummy behind me leaves things up. And, well, anyway, I'll hand it back over to the fat-headed dummy. Thanks, Different Sage, and your channel member. What that means you can also use the Super Chat Cat emoji, which is me. Meow, thanks, meow, thanks, meow. Thank you, Super Chat Cat. And thank you, Different Sage. We're going to leave that up there for a time. Oh, Different Sage. I love it. Excellent. And there are cats in your message as well. Lovely. Different Sage, you've made my night. And we're all glad to have done so. both myself and Super Chat Cat, who's giving you thumbs up and a nice kitty cat smile from over there. You don't mind, I'll just have a wee bit of water. "92 wondrous people here. Thank you for coming by. And I do wish all of you a lovely, happy holidays, no matter what you're celebrating. And in particular, a Merry Christmas. And if you happen to be alone at this time of year, and you're feeling a little forlorn, I especially hope that the spirit moves you to a quantity of happiness, all the same. Well, I would do as you wish if not for the fact I've been talking for 2 hours and 26 minutes, and the voice might break in the midst of my having done so. So I did remember to do my best to provide 4 pages of quotations from Oscar Wilde that I'm glad to have shared with each and every one of you. And it's especially kind of you to have shown your support right at the end of what we're doing this evening. And it does act as a lightning rod to bring us all together and to remind ourselves that we can have a sense of community and have a bit of fun, which doesn't have to involve the horrible, horrible wildebeest. We do very much wish that such evil were excreted from this wonderful platform provided to us by the United States of America's company, YouTube, which is meant for creators, people who have a bit of talent and want to have a bit of fun and get together and do so. So to read quotations from Oscar Wilde and to have them appreciated by folks such as yourself is especially gratifying to experience. And I'm honored to have you provide your opinion that you agree with everything I've said about that creature, which doesn't count as a human being, not to any of us at all. Different Sage. As I say, I allow those that provide a super chat for a time to hold the comments as their own, as my extra way of saying thank you for your support and to help keep this small channel and the light that it carries held high enough to keep itself somewhat above water and to be able to bring a little bit of attention to it. So, Different Sage, would you please also sign off and provide a good night comment, which I will leave up and will then thereafter sing over. We expect that you're typing, Different Sage. Thank you, Bex. Thank you, Bally. Thank you, Trailer Park Bobby. Thank all of you for your interest this evening. I'm just waiting for Different Sage to type a little something to tell us all good night. And there it is. Different Sage says good night, everyone, and much love. And to reiterate, happy holidays to all of you, whatever you may be celebrating, whether you're with friends and family, or if you're by yourself. Good wishes to all of you, from myself, from Super Chat Cat, and from Different Sage. Thank you all. 3, 2, 1. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight. Yeah. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, Chantel, Chantel. She rolls out of bed with nothing better to do. She rolls right back to bed after the mukbang is through. She makes a mess, she makes a couple of dollars. She gonna do it again. It's all too much for you to understand. Come on, sing it again. Chantel. Ooh, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, she carries the weight, yeah. Chantel, she carries the weight of the world on her shoulders. Chantel, 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 Chantel.